Hello everyone. So this week I'm supposed to be sharing with us my confession on anger. But in the course of the week I felt like, okay, rather than just going to anger, let me talk about something else and let me continue from the line of sexual promiscuity. So today I want to talk to us about my sexual urges. And how I've acted towards it. So, even after I felt like, wow, to a certain point, I've been able to control the way I react. I've been able to discipline myself and not act promiscuous sexually. Trust me, I've had several nights, I've had several days where my sexual urges has gotten to a very high point where it has been heightened, and that desire to masturbate comes back, but I'll say no. That desire to fulfill my sexual desire is so strong, but I'll keep on finding a way to distract myself, keep on engaging myself with activities. But on one occasion, something happened. So this particular day, this particular night, urges was so high, and at that point I felt like I won't take it anymore. After all, people are doing it. People are doing this thing. What is there? Let me also follow and do. So I remember that night I picked up my phone and I sent a message to a couple of friends, female friends, trying to book appointment with them, which of you is free tomorrow and all that. One person says she's free, another person says she's not sure she's coming, and the rest. So I woke up the next morning and the urges had already disappeared. The urges had already disappeared the next morning. I was able to hold myself and then just sleep off, forget everything, sleep off. The urges disappeared. But the appointment was already fixed. So, but the first girl came around, and I'm like, okay, if you're coming, I beg, let's just see what will happen. I had already planned everything. So she came that particular day. She came around. Now, earlier that morning, the second person who was like, she's not sure of coming, hinted me, okay, maybe she'll be coming by this time. I said, okay, no problem. Anyhow. So when the first person came, she came, we watched horror movie. I was really not into it all that though. But I think while she was there, the urges came back, and I ended up kissing her. We ended up kissing. Yeah, we got romantic. But I didn't even enjoy it. It was more or less like I was trying to force myself to do what I don't like. It looked like she wasn't even in the mood. And then she left, Jerry. Then while she was leaving, the second person was coming. For that particular person, I didn't even feel anything. There was nothing in my body. Nothing was moving me. Nothing was moving me to do anything. To me, the person is a good girl, so I won't even make any move. So she came. She came with a gift for me, and then she came over to the house and we watched a movie. While we were watching the movie, she requested to watch a romantic movie. I was not even interested. I was eating. I had not eaten since morning. So I was having my dinner there. So she was watching a movie. While the movie was going on, the young lady asked me, "When last did you do this?" Now she saw there was a part where they were kissing in the movie. You're like, "When last did you do this?" In my mind, it has been a long time. I lied. I mean, what do you take me for? So I come and lie. I come and confess to you that I just finished kissing a girl before you came in. What do you take me for? That'll just be here. So we watched the movie. We paused the movie. We got talking about some serious stuff, life stuff, personal stuff. Got to find out what's been happening, and all that. Oh my guys! Before I knew it, well, so the first movie finished. We're about to watch the second movie, and she was like, I don't really like watching movie when there's light. I say, oh no, wahala nah. So I switched off the lights, and then we started watching the second movie. Thinking about it now, I see where it was all unfolding. Yeah, I see where it was all unfolding. So by the time I got back and we got back on bed watching the second movie, before I knew it, I looked at her, I stared at her. See, this confession sheets, I'm going to be all plain, all blank. I'm not hiding anything from anybody. I'm going to say the way it is. So I stared at her. She was like, why are you staring at me that way? Hey, of all the things I could have said, I said, I'm admiring how beautiful you are from the light of the screen in the dark. Hey, wait. That's what I said. So I kept staring, and while staring, I leaned closer. While I was leaning closer, before I knew it, she grabbed me, and we kissed. We started kissing. We were kissing. We got so intimate. We got physical. She got on me. We were still kissing. The next thing, she pulled up her dress. I tried pulling down the bra. She said, do it. She said, remove it. So that I pulled out the bra. Yeah, we were still intimate. And then she pulled off my shirt. Before you knew it, she pulled off her skirt. She pulled off her pants. Yeah, my hand went. Yeah, so kissing her on my hand, I fingered her, had the other hand on her breast, and while we were going, she pulled out my trouser, pulled out my boxer, and then she asked, do you have condom? I said, no, I don't. I was about to penetrate, but I paused, and I told her, no penetration. So we continued. Of course, she gave me a blowjob. After I released sperm, I was tired. There's something about guys, once you just release, you're tired. But trust me, I was tired, but we still went on, we still continued. And, it was as if we went like different rounds. So she was not using my penis, my dick. She was not using my penis to strike. There was no penetration. She was just using it to strike up on her vagina. Yeah, and I was still caressing her body, my hands on her breast, kissing her, and all that. We went on to the point that she was telling me that she's tired, please. She's tired. That she's tired. Okay. So that's what happened. At that particular moment, I wasn't able to to control my urges. I responded to it. And so, but here's what I want us to know. A few days later, she called again. We got talking. At this point, she was probably looking for a relationship, and I wasn't ready for a relationship. I wasn't ready to commit to her. You see, most times when they say, guys don't want to commit, no, we know it's not that we don't want to commit, but we don't want to commit to that particular person. So I didn't want to commit to her. I thought about it, but no, I said no relationship with her. So, but she was up for the foreplay. Some days later, we got talking, and the urges came back again. You see, this urge thing, it's like when you take cocaine. The first time the urge is coming, that desire to want it, the desire is there, and it's telling you, do it, take it. It keeps on telling you, take it. That's what you keep on hearing. That's what is running through your mind, through your emotion, the vibe, the energy. And the moment you take it once, it won't stop. You would have more cravings to take it more. The memory is there. It keeps on flashing back. You want more. Take more. Or just kept on saying, go for more. Take it again. So she called. Oh no, I was the one that called the next time. Some days later, like, I'm free this evening. Do you want to come around? And she said she's not sure. Yes, okay, no problem. And then a few minutes later, she sent a message that she's on her way. Wow. The urges came back. That desire came back. Wow, she's coming. We're going to do this again. But you see, then I told myself, I can't do this. I won't do it. The desire was there, but I told myself, no, I won't do it. I quickly picked up. I would have allowed her to come, but I quickly picked up my phone and I called her. I said, I had to lie. I lied. I said, I'm not at home right now. I'm around the area, but I'm not at home. So that's how she didn't come, and that's how I've been dodging. That's how I've been escaping. Now, there are a few things I want us to know from this confession. You see, number one, the night that it happened, when I woke up the next morning, if those people had come, I would have penetrated. Trust me. But that morning, I was already planning and thinking of going to buy condom. Not having condom in my house was intentional. I told myself I will not buy condom. And why? I made up the decision that morning. I said, no sex. No penetration sex until marriage. Yeah, I know oral sex, yes, but no penetration sex until marriage. Nothing. I won't go in anymore until marriage. What if she, what if okay, she gets pregnant and all that? So that morning, what if I contract a disease? That morning, I was already filling my mind with some mental blocks. I was already making a decision. I was already solidifying my conviction towards this. And I went on YouTube. I had to even listen to some messages. I had to listen to a message by Dr. Miles Monroe on men and sex. I was already building my mind. I didn't know what was waiting for me ahead. For me, I just planned to just have, when they came, just kissing and all. I didn't see the other part. I didn't see the act with her in the evening. I didn't. So thank God, I'm glad that I made those mental those decisions. I fixed those mental blocks in my head. And I took the decision. I said, no, I'm not going to buy condom. So I'm not going to buy condom What's the point of buying condom and keeping in my house and saying, oh, what if? No. You see, that moment when I was about to penetrate, for those of us that are Christian, we hear plenty, we hear the word of God so much. See, the message that your pastor preached to you will not remember at that time. The prayer point that you prayed, I'm speaking to Christians now. The prayer point that you prayed, you will remember the prayer point now. It is the decision that you made to yourself. The preaching you preached to yourself. That's what you remember. So when I was about to penetrate, it was words in my mind that replayed. And I told myself, no, sir, no penetration. No. That was how I was able to escape that. Then, a few days later, when she was about to come to my house, after she sent a message that she's on her way, I sat down again and I asked myself, do you really want this? My body wanted it, the flesh wanted it. Yes, I wanted it. I won't lie to you guys. I really, really, really wanted it. But I asked myself, is it really worth it? Is the pleasure worth it? Yes, peradventure, probably if she had come again, I would have, the decision would have helped me, to say, okay, no penetration. But what if as she came, she drugged me? What if as she came, she had another agenda? Maybe she came with a drug, and while we were taking a drink, she put something in my drug, and then unknown to me that, I had to fill my mind with those thoughts. I'm not saying it is what would have happened, but I had to fill my mind with those thoughts. And then I had to starve that desire. It was so painful picking up my phone and calling her and telling her I'm not at home. It was so painful. But you see, when it comes to sexual urges, see, one way to control your sexual urges is not to stand it in, is not to go in front of it and stand before the woman and say, no, I will not do it. Is to run away. Is to find every possible means to run away. Run away from every opportunity that will lead to it. It was 7 p.m. that she was coming to my house. Man, I know what would have happened. So let's not lie to ourselves. Let's not deceive ourselves and say, nothing would have happened. I'm a strong man. It's a lie. Our body is not firewood. We have emotions running through us. If she had come that evening, we would have had it. We would have done it again. We would have gone another round. I would have been listening to my head in between my legs and not my head above my head. Every man, we have 2 heads. But we need to learn how to listen, how to pay attention. We need to use our head above our neck and not our head in between our legs. So I had to starve it. Trust me, it was painful. But now, after starving it, when she sent that message that she was on her way, now the first time that it happened, I have some brothers. They're not brothers, they're friends. They're male friends. About 3 of them. I call them brothers because they are like covenant brothers to me. They are accountability partners. So that evening, that night, after it happened with the 2 girls, I sent them a message. I had to confess to them. I say, guy, it don't happen. No, see what thing happen. See what has happened. The same way I am sharing this story with you guys, it's the same way I told them. I hid nothing from them. They rebuked me, encouraged me, told me, guy, maybe their word of advice. So see, even that evening, the evening of the second day, when she sent the message that she was on her way, I quickly sent a message to one of them. I said, guy, see how I'm feeling. Oh, that girl says she's on her way. Or more, I don't enter. He didn't even reply. Guess what? He didn't even reply. After I sent it, I was like, Kai, so wait, after this thing now happened again, this I now come back and what's the point now? What is the point? Let's not even go through it. I now carry the phone and then I called her. I want us to know this. You see, when it comes to sexual urges, And see, that's what I've been doing. That's how I've been controlling my urges. When it comes to sexual urges, don't allow yourself to be in a situation that sex can be possible. Don't. She's coming to your house late in the evening. Something will happen. Let's not lie to ourselves. Something will definitely happen. You are playing a romantic movie. Something will happen. Don't even allow it get to the point that she comes to your house in the evening, or she comes to see you when you are alone. Don't let that happen. Don't have accountability partners. Have some guys that you can talk to. So I'm going to stop here for today. These are the things that have helped me. See, now I can share with you people. I'm naked and I'm unashamed of my past. I don't look like my past. I don't look like what I've been through. It is normal as guys to have sexual urges. There's nothing demonic. There's nothing wrong about it. You know, it's wild in us. But you see, we should respond to our sexual urges in the right way. In the right way. We can actually control it until we are married. For me, I'm telling myself, no sex, nothing until I'm married. And I'm going to consciously run away from everything that will look like it. So in case you want to share with me, in case probably you don't know how to approach someone to make the person your accountability partner, I am offering myself to you guys. Be accountable to me. Send me an email. Send me a voice note. If something happens, write to me. You see, because when you're done with this stuff, the guilt will come. You will feel guilty. See, guilt is one sickness that doesn't have a prescribed drugs. There is no drugs that can cure guilt. There isn't. You will not take any drugs to stop the guilt, and it can last for a long time. It can. But see, one thing that helps is when you open up, when you share, when you're making yourself naked. You become naked to the point that you're not ashamed of what you've done. So those secrets, those things that happened to you in the past, I advise and I recommend, share it. Send me an email. Reach out to me. Reach me on Facebook. Reach me on Instagram. You can reach me on WhatsApp. My email address is anaiyan01@gmail.com. anaiyan01@gmail.com. ANAIYANG01@gmail.com. My Facebook handle is Anaiyan, ANAINYANG. My Instagram handle is Anaiyan, ANAINYANG. I'll also give you my WhatsApp number. Reach out to me. Send a voice note. Don't be shy. I'm a guy like you. You're not the only one going through these things. I'm also, I'm sharing this to let you know that I understand what you're going through. I've been in your shoes too. And it's possible as a guy to gain control over these things. Because you see, truth be told, if you can't control your urges now that you are single, when you get into marriage, you may have the difficulty to control it. If you can't control staying faithful to one partner now that you're single, when you get married, you may have the difficulty to stay faithful to one partner. So let's take charge of our sexuality now that we are single, so that when we are married, we will not mess up. We will not cause pain and hurt to our future wives. It's learning how to react react to your sexual urges and rather than responding to it. When you respond to your sexual urges, you are doing what it is telling you to do. When you're reacting to your sexual urges, you are acknowledging and identifying and coming to terms with the fact that you are feeling this way and this is what you want to do, but you will not do it. My WhatsApp number is +234 706776 9411. I'll take it again. My WhatsApp number is +234 706776 9411. I'll be looking out and I'll be hoping, I'll be expecting to hear from many of you. It's possible to control your sexual urges. Thank you for listening to this podcast today. Best regards to every single one of you.